Shall we? Alright. Splits are selected. Everything's ready to go, I believe. Yes. Let's go. Hey, Wildy. Thank you much. How are you doing, man? Drama time! Alright, Elk. Lurk away. Thank you very much. I'm doing good.
What are you doing? I'm gonna level it!
I'm really curious to see what it looks like my goal time, like, have a better indication at least of what my goal time is going to be once everything's done today. I'm very curious to see.
I know!
Like, I have an approximation of, like, how much time this is all going to cut, but I'm still,
Get ready to jump!
No fucking way!
Jonah, we have to!
Are you out of your fucking mind, Laura?
We have no
not 100% certain in practice what it's going to be like. Especially because the first one of them, like, chain is kind of, like, divvied up across a couple spots because we do the skip, like, a chapter, 2 chapters, basically, before, you know, it actually is, used, essentially.
Jonah,
Well,
you there?
I guess it's one long chapter if you want to look at it that way. But no, it's 2 chapters. If you, it's hard to say, because you save Etsley, and then you go through the cenote and deal with the Ashiel. You escape and all that, all in that one part. So like it's, you could kind of call it one chapter because it's just one trip away from Paititi, but that's kind of a long section and a bunch of different things happen during it, so. But yeah, this skip's actually executed well before we actually make use out of it.
Jonah, I'm out. Be careful, the way into the site is full of traps.
Trinity's not done with it yet.
They're protecting something.
6 weeks. Still no solid leads on who's
Lara,
Trinity, so
can we not lose stupid time right off the start?
there's a VIP coming to the Day of the Dead.
Oh, there goes like 4 seconds right off the start. Pretty much. The goal today is just to do 2 full runs. Just to do 2 full runs, really get in the habit of the new routing, and then move back into serious attempts starting tomorrow and the rest of the week.
Jonah, I made it.
I'm on my way in.
And I mean, unless there's
Sorry, I didn't wait.
like some things that go disastrously wrong in other spots, or you know, just executing the skips go disastrously wrong, it should equate to at least one improvement, if not both runs improving upon record today.
Beautiful.
Laura!
Because yeah, if I wasn't doing no reset, I would have reset this intro after Lara's little derp jump
Saw that research paid off.
on the wall. That already would have been reset worthy.
They really didn't want us in here.
I'm glad we followed your father's notes. I saw where the passage collapsed on you back there. You want me to take a look at that wound?
No, I'm fine.
What is all this?
Constellations. This inscription is some sort of riddle.
Kingfish.
Pink fish.
Silver-crowned mountain. There's a date here. But something's off. It looks like it was damaged, perhaps intentionally.
Why would Trinity sabotage this? They usually just destroy everything.
No, I think the damage is older. But who would have done
Yeah, I should have been stepping on the trap already. It's like three or 4 seconds behind right now. Just off that one fucking stupid derp. Hey, Scar, how's it going?
Move! Come on!
Lara should already be talking.
If you hadn't dragged me out, I'd still be in there taking pictures.
We'd still be in there. Don't know if you'd be doing much.
Jonah.
Okay, maybe 2.5 seconds behind.
Want to freshen up? Regroup at the cafe? Dr. Dominguez is supposed to be there tonight.
Sounds good. I'll try and decipher the riddle, see if the date
Oh,
has to do with
if
it.
you're able to rest, that is good.
Kingfish, Silver Crown Mountains.
I hope it's not like
By the way,
bad pain.
this cafe is supposed to have really good food. I know the chef.
I'm not very hungry.
This physical pain's not actually inherently a bad thing. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was.
Trinity's people are armed. I heard they brought in reinforcements.
I am, but I don't like to.
What happened with the last cell we
If I'm doing a full game run, I like to start the run from the beginning of the game. So
Much for a night off.
I don't do intro skip.
Where did Dominguez go?
Can't be far. He must be in the courtyard somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, not so much principle, it just doesn't feel right to me. Like, I'm not playing the entire game. Like, it's just like, it feels strange to be starting from, like,
Any sign of him?
a later point. It's like, but that wasn't the start of the game. Like, I didn't start the game. What?
Used to crowds.
You'd rather storm guards or the death ones.
No.
It also means I don't have to designate a save file to that.
He's at the gate.
Good. Be sure I'm not following.
Nor do I need to really do an intro skip, because I'm consistently at, well,
I think I can find another
mine
way
and
to-
Kira's intros are what the
I'll take care of these guys.
designated time on SRC were based on.
Fellas, how you doing?
The 1220 for console is based off of my runs and Kira's runs, where we usually are at for that point.
Know anything about that?
It's not for tourists.
No, you know Maria invited me. You know her? She's my cousin. My abuela.
Although this run's gonna actually be behind.
I wanted to make a...
But we're just doing a fucking no reset right now.
Alright. You know what? I can see you guys are busy. I won't waste...
Yeah, well,
your
it starts
time.
after all this slow walk and that.
Thanks for your service. Keeping us safe.
Jonah, I'm in.
Good.
Excuse me.
Because all you really do in the run up to this point is skip a couple cutscenes, QTE, walk forward a bit, climb one wall, an overhang that you can't fall off of. Even if you try, you cannot fall off of it. Once you attach to the overhang, you're on that overhang until you get to the top. So, like, you can't even screw up on the overhang other than just, like, not moving consistently throughout it and, like, slowing yourself down that way. Walking forward into another cutscene trigger. And then all this slow walking through Cozumel.
Someone set off a trap at the first site. I think it was Croft.
Wait,
What's wrong?
I want confirmation. No more guessing.
I'll make sure we get visual confirmation.
Jonah, they might have noticed me. I'll try the back alley.
I'll find another way around it.
Doctor, son muchos de sus hombres.
Can never be too safe. It's very gracious. Thank you. We should go.
Yeah, this is Commander Rourke. Dominguez wants confirmation Croft is here. You have the photo. Female, Caucasian.
So yeah, it's like 1220 RTA, but it's only like 5 minutes of, like, on stick. Most of it being this slow walk.
Don't worry. Go.
The readings at the site are unlike anything we've ever seen.
It's the key to our next phase.
If this is it,
Like, I split early here compared to where the save file allows to start, but as soon as I'm able to, like, really move here, there's a checkpoint, and the game places you right here for the checkpoint, so I'm like 2 seconds behind intro skip because of my little fuck up, but yeah, that's where you're allowed to start the run from.
please, don't make this harder than it needs to be. Wait. I'm a government official. I'm supposed to be here. Not anymore, Mr. Lead Archaeologist. Your employment will be terminated. Please.
Jonah, Trinity just tried to kill a local archaeologist.
Well, don't play Rise,
Find what they're looking
obviously.
This is Commander Rourke. All teams.
What are you doing playing Rise? Like, I know Baba Yaga, but still,
for. Know this figure.
it's Rise. I don't know what you expect,
To make my way down. Okay,
because
this should
it's, well, Rise.
work. All right.
This is Commander Rourke. I want the site secured ASAP. When Dr. Dominguez arrives,
Yeah, I've had it. Oh my god. Lara, you're not jumping from me. Stop that.
all units get ready.
I've had,
This is on his way down.
Damn, I better hurry.
when you're going to go meet up with Jacob before the big collapsing set piece thing, when Lara should die from hypothermia, realistically,
I've got this.
I've had enemies freeze weirdly in that section.
This is it. Jonah, I'm entering a cave. We may lose contact.
Copy that. I'll keep an eye on
Do the rope pull on the barrier, and there was a guy, like, standing on it, and he's just standing in midair, just, like, staring down at Lara below him. Not shooting, nothing, just, like, standing there, staring at her.
cave looks like it's usually underwater.
Okay, Jay. That was a little slow.
All right.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I've done, on one of the pillars in the final areas, where you do the stupid broadhead arrow climbing shit. I had her go jump to the arrow, grab the arrow, and instead of pulling herself up on it, she just clipped inside the pillar. It's like, okay, yeah. That made fucking sense. Great game. Well built. Yeah, Rice feels more tanky, I would describe it. Shadow's a little more, like, fluid. I'm still out of the water before 1630, so...
I have to find the temple Dominguez is looking for.
Yes. That answer you?
Jonah,
I think that
I
answers
made
you.
it. I'm in an underground temple.
I'm doing the original path.
Good.
Because it's what I had started practicing already and got comfortable with.
I can tell it's causing tremors. There's a pyramid. I'm gonna get to the top.
Oh yeah, 2 whole seconds in a run like this, I don't know how I will ever manage. Okay then, that was Jane. Yeah, there's actually a time difference though, Scar. Gaia Prime, it doesn't matter which version you're doing. Neither are gonna lose time. Unless you're just really slow at executing the skip to begin with. Shane's Creation, hello. Welcome on in. Okay, Lara. Hey, Vickery. Thank you for the good luck. Like, Elk is doing his version purely for the swag of it. It's not a time difference. I can't wait to see you post something about losing, like, amazing pace to San Juan. Because you choose to do that. It's like, I had such a good run, and I lost time at San Juan.
Jonah, get to higher ground.
Oh no, you took it, didn't you?
Hurry.
They're on their way.
Alright, Scar. Enjoy the lurks.
Get them more men. Apparently we found what we're looking for.
Okay.
Okay, that pulled the camera really weird on that one.
How's it going with that pump? Operation Blackout had been issued.
I'll have a look at the generator.
Inspectors are coming. Be ready.
How did I not get that first guy's head?
Gamma leader.
Oh, sloppy.
Have to be quick.
Yeah, and you're proud of it.
There's more of them.
Hence swag.
More coming.
You can't deny that your version makes you feel good and is swaggy. You can't deny it, Elk. You can't deny it.
There she is.
Stop!
Ah, this section's so tense. I know, it's so weird. Rise just, like, feels like such crap, even though there's, like, quote-unquote more going on. It just does not feel good to do. This is a much more enjoyable glitchless run to do. I agree, Lara. Why do I do that sometimes? How many times have I run this game? I know this isn't a cutscene. I know that's just a short in-game cinematic. Yet I do that so freaking often. I jumped early. Okay, we're good. My movement feels like butt today. Let me just say. Like, I do not feel fluid and, like, comfortable with my movement right now. Which is definitely gonna make executing brand new skips so fun. That's fine, Elk, you played it once. Rise is one of those games where you're like, yeah, it was really good, because it's just like, such a big step up from 2013 in terms of graphics and, like, in-game mechanics and all that kind of shit. The more time you spend with it, the more you realize, wait, this game's fucking jank as fuck. And also these characters are all boring. Dear God, these villains are walking cliches. Hey, this Sophia's pretty cool. Oh, too bad they only use her for like 5 lines. How has Jacob been alive for centuries and have no personality?
The crown of silver is probably a band of clouds.
I just can't get those people back there out of my head. They lost everything.
Yeah, what Rise really has going for it is poison arrows because they're
The
broken.
riddle says,
Absolutely
"Chase the
brokenly
heart of the serpent to
OP.
the Silver Crown Mountain,
Like,
where the
legit
twins
fucking
confer."
broken.
I wonder what the twins are.
This storm looks like bad news.
It's just a little.
And, Baba Yaga.
We'll concentrate on the.
I mean, the shotgun's probably the best shotgun out of the 3 games, DD, but it's not, like, so, like, amazing that it, like, stands out as, like, a reason to call the game good.
Healing?
Like, it's just a good video game shotgun.
The mural says there'll be more disasters. The best way we can help them is to put a stop to it.
But yeah,
and
poison
Trinity.
arrows are, like, legit broken.
Okay.
So, which, you know, can be fun when you're just wanting to fuck around. Or, you know, speedrun.
Jonah, what I felt
'Cause, you
when
know,
I took the dagger.
Having
You mean
broken
the
shit
tsunami?
More than
can definitely can help in a speedrun.
I felt like I woke something up. I know that it's not practical. I know that it's hard to believe, but you need to trust me.
You need to trust me.
We have to trust each other. Hey, I might have something over here.
Really?
Exactly, Scar.
That's it.
And I'd venture to say that poison arrows are even more broken OP
I don't like this
because
storm. Should we come back in the morning?
We're
once
so
you get the
close.
rebreather, Lara
I guess
can't
we'll
even
turn
be
this one
hurt
stop turning
by
on.
them herself. Whereas even on story, if you spam the Storm Slinger long enough, like, Aloy will take some damage.
Let's go.
Contact! It might get bumpy.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna level it.
Yeah. Yeah, whereas poison arrows and Rise, the only thing that kind of nerfs them is the fact that you actually have to have the crafting supplies to replenish your inventory. But, you know, if you're doing something like Baba Yaga runs, where you can have a maxed out save file, well, 90% of that run is poison arrows. For a reason.
Jonah! Can anyone hear me? Hello?
Or they're one shot with a poison arrow, and you can get more than one enemy at a time.
Where are they? I have to find them.
That's why.
The Silver Crown Mountain. I'm getting closer. Someone's over
Like, the
there.
final part is
I have to get to
three
them.
poison arrows, and then you pull the fucking rope. To get rid of all the enemies in that final spot. Right, I was gonna route that back out.
plane landed here. My gear is in that cargo. Maybe a piece of scrap from the wreck. Damn it.
Not the best entry. Okay, Lar.
Good, but it's dull. I need to find something to sharpen it. Got everything I need. Should head back to camp. I didn't know the storm would hit so hard. This is all my fault. I should have listened to Jonah, thought it through. I never should have taken that dagger. I hope no one else was hurt. No other village. Something's still holding the supplies up.
For my Baba Yaga file, I only got the stuff I was actually going to make use of for the run.
Yes! Now I can get my gear back.
It's not like 100% maxed.
Miguel? I don't like this. Miguel?
Miguel? You spilt all your ketchup.
Miguel? Shit. No. Oh, God. Got to be careful here.
I didn't do any warm-up on quick shots. Whatever. You're not gonna run, you ass! Fucking go! Thank you. I hate when that happens. Okay, now settle down. Run! Jerk. Well, good thing I'm not on a serious attempt, because this one would be annoying me. Pace. Why did you spawn there? Especially because I've actually had that fight going good last couple runs last week. So that one would have really annoyed me if this was you know, quite a serious attempt.
Jonah, are you there?
I think we can see the... We can get through here. Give me a hand. I think we can see the village through the lights.
Bring me a bucket, and I'll show you a bucket.
I'm glad you stayed at the crash site.
Well, if you were out there, I might be able to find it.
Little
You sure this is a path?
little short from getting
Come
the
on,
sound
Stay
glitch.
close to me.
This is definitely...
Didn't quite land far enough. I don't understand why it makes you wait until Jonah's at a certain spot for that. Oh, right. I guess that's why, because Jonah's foot has to crumble that spot.
Oh, gotcha.
And he has to catch Lara for that one.
I'm okay.
Right.
Just a couple more steps. You're all right.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Who do you think built all this?
It could have been the Inca. They knew a lot about hydraulics.
The bridge is down. Maybe we can lift it with those counterweights.
Maybe.
That did something. I think the water powers the bridge somehow.
It's too heavy. Give me a hand.
The bucket's leaking.
The water's filling the bucket.
Good. Let's see what those counterweights do.
Oil? No oil.
The bucket's leaking. Okay, Jonah, you can let go.
Let's get across.
That wasn't the smoothest movement. Yeah, my movement feels very potato. Like, very potato.
We're getting closer to the village. Jonah, help me with this.
I don't understand why I can no longer get a good stun on it before it moves forward.
To claim her treasure, the adventurer Lara Croft must outwit the king, reach the Forbidden Tomb, and solve the mystery of the White Queen. The way will be fraught with trials.
Lara, are you doing all that homework?
The adventurer should not dally any longer. In a minute, Dad! The high walls of the castle beckon, taunting. Our hero must be quiet to avoid alerting the king.
What does Lara have to do with any of this? She's in...
The King's Guard will never expect Croft to climb the castle.
God, this is so tense. She could fall and die at any moment. Much concentration.
Is taller than she thought.
No, no.
Our hero continues climbing, looking for another way in. Our hero spies another entrance.
Shoo! Go on!
Shoo! Go on! Young Lara confronts the extraordinary height and danger and pushes it from her mind.
Like a big mind poop.
Almost there.
Because there's nothing else for me to do during this section. That's why, Scar. Like, this entire climb is pretty much on rails. It's just hold direction. I do the same thing during 2013 when I'm climbing the stupid fucking radio tower because, again, that's just hold forward. There's nothing for me to do other than my mind wander and just make fun of the fucking game.
So close. She can almost touch it, but an invisible force field stands in her way. There must be another entrance. Our fearless adventurer has reached the
Like
summit.
this spot. She, like, again, I've said it before, like, she cannot fall. She's gonna stumble twice. Both are completely fucking scripted. There's one. And there's another. The only thing I've done is hold forward.
She spots a way in below. She will have to be careful. Why do I do these stupid things?
To prolong gameplay. Like, this is the most involved part of this entire split, is doing the puzzle. It's like the only actual, like, quote-unquote speedrun portion of this split. At 30 north and 90 east. In my heart, unlock her love's release.
With light,
with
unlock
light.
love's release.
Unlock her love's release.
Worked. Croft has entered the forbidden mezzanine. I haven't seen some of these artifacts before.
It's a Dreadwing!
The great bat sweep is unfurled. The knight's shield reflects the lightning. There she is. Now I can free her. With light, unlock her love's release. Amazing. Her heart pounding, our hero crosses the threshold
Into the unknown. These are Mum's things.
These are Mum's things.
Oh, I have a lot of natural light coming in right now. I just noticed how light the background and everything looks right now.
The path was dark.
The Red Knight. The Night Queen. We counted him with a curious smile and said, "Bats? Oh, I'm not afraid of bats. Oh, I'm not afraid of anything. Yes." Tell me about this. You and me are riding a T-Rex in Egypt, but I didn't paint us riding the T-Rex in Egypt because I'm a dumb child and I don't understand what the word riding means. I've already suffered 27 concussions. My brain is oozing out of my nose. So we get back in 1 month. It's very, very important. I cannot abandon my responsibilities just on the verge. You are always on the verge. Your obsession is destroying this family. Obsession? I'm obsessed. You are missing your daughter's childhood because you're always in some tomb on the other side of the world. Why can't you be happy with what you have? And you don't have to deal with it.
Dad?
Dad?
Dad? Dad! Dad! Come on. Please, Dad. Wake up. Dad. Don't leave me.
Oh me, oh my. Morning.
So, Silver Crown Mountain?
Yeah.
I love how weirdly awkward this part is. Because they actually are supposed to have dialogue during all of that. Just cutting it short at the fire breaks it for this part as well. Somehow.
There's a...
Let's check it out.
Someone should check back there. I'll do it. Put it right there. Make sure nothing can get through. I want this whole area sealed off. Yes, sir. If there's anything here, we're gonna find it. It's quiet. What's your team doing? I'll check. We're not paying them to sightsee.
We'll have to go under.
Yeah.
We know there's the main temple. What we're looking for is any small...
I'm paying them to sightsee.
Okay.
Really wedged in there. I'm afraid if we move it, we'll lose it. We're gonna have to reinforce it.
Gonna have to reinforce the bridge.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we did test it.
There is no bridge. They already wrecked the bridge.
Pull it out.
Okay.
I don't know how you reinforce a bridge that's no longer existing.
You go left. I'll take these guys.
What in God?
Hide.
Dave, Sammy. hold them to test the bridge first. Son of a... Dave! Dave!
Yeah. I don't know. I see people down there.
One, two, three, four. Hold on. Yeah, loading screen would be definitely would be a worthwhile thing on PC, but it's slow. Be slower RTA. Either that or the exact same length, and just not worth it because if you're menuing slow that day or something like that, or the menu eats an input, you're gonna lose a second or two.
¿Tiene algo que quiera comerciar?
Hello.
Déjeme adivinar. ¿Qué? Siempre listo para los negocios.
Jonah, I found Incan ruins, but I think the foundation of the temple is older.
Yeah, Abby remembered where she saw that symbol. It's inside the temple somewhere.
Great. Tell her thank you for me.
I'm right here. You can thank me by not breaking.
I'll be right there, Laura.
Break everything. Got it, Abby. Got it, Abby. We'll break everything.
Hey, looks a lot bigger on the outside. What'd you do?
Jonah, look. Ishal and Shakshal. The twins come together.
What is it? Laura,
What?
Abby said not to break anything.
I'm not breaking it. I'm restoring the original.
Duh, Jana.
Someone was trying to hide it. The twins come together before following the path of the living.
It's been tampered with.
Like that thing in Mexico.
That thing in Mexico.
This must lead to the next clue.
Go. I'll stay here. See what else I can find.
Sounds good. I found the temple.
Wow. That was hard.
Damn. Trinity already there, trying to blast their way in. I'm gonna take a closer look.
Forward outpost. Status report. Operation Lone Wolf underway. Trucks en route. What's the rush, officer? Dr. Dominguez is here in Peru. Is that good enough for you? Hi, Commander. Sorry, sir.
Fuck was that? Why were you facing the wrong direction? don't think I've ever had her come out of that cutscene facing to the right. Not a big deal, but still odd.
Any idea why we're sealing everything up? Because Commander Rourke said to hold. I know that, smartass. But you know why? That's above my pay grade. When the recon team gets here, maybe they'll be able to tell us something.
On something, we'll advise. Radio in. We're clear. Yeah.
Over here, this is Commander Rourke, and you
All we
achieved
have to do
lockdown.
is wait for the recon. That's something. Maybe. I'll go see.
I am so lucky he didn't put his hand right into my shot there. Like that I actually shot behind his head. One of those times where it's like, I'm actually kind of glad I missed, because there's a chance I would have hit his hand if I didn't.
There's been a bloodbath here. What happened?
You're cordially invited, bitch!
Merlin with the raid.
I made it inside the temple.
Welcome on in, raiders. Hello, hello. Hey, Creek. How's it going? Thank you for the good luck. Hope you had a good stream. What were you up to today? Is my mic picking up that banging, by the way? Just curious if that's actually coming through on stream at all. Amazing. Yeah, our neighbor's kid is noisy as fuck sometimes. Like, I don't know how they don't have, like, holes in their walls and haven't been evicted or something like that.
Another door. There must be more to this.
Endure and survive speedrun fail. Damn. Like, I can feel the vibrations from that, by the way. Like, it's almost like they're fucking banging on the ceiling.
Any progress?
Trying to nail something into the ceiling. Like, what the fuck are they doing?
I have 2 dates here. An E-shell. I think I've seen the date on the... Okay, Jonah. What's the final number for Shack Shell?
The line across with 2 dots on top of it. 7, I think.
Thanks. That's it. Jonah.
Yeah, cat sculpture, big teeth. Oh, here. He's back.
Laura, you okay?
Yeah, I'm heading back.
Alright, so something new to try during this split. See if I can replicate it with 0 practice. Because you apparently can actually skip the Eagle's Talon tutorial. Leamy had mentioned it, but he had no idea how he did it, that he did it once. And then Kira actually ended up doing it last night, so... Had some video of it. Endure and survive. Endure and survive's... low percent run? Can't remember what that one entails. I haven't really looked too heavily at the category extension runs. Does Endure and Survive a low percent? no guns.
Sorry. Anybody else make it?
Fuck the final.
Oh, that didn't work.
Base camp. This is Omicron team. We've been ambushed. Base camp, come in.
Yeah, it's something I'm gonna have to practice. Okay, that is really starting to annoy me.
Still can't. Holy Christ.
Okay then. Sloppy, sloppy.
What are they so afraid of?
Shit, I lost my radio in the crash.
Where's our backup? Reinforcements are en route. They tell them to hurry, goddammit!
Calm down. Tell me what happened. Honest help. Come on. Hey, fix it already. They hit us. Just... Nothing
We're
right
here.
about this.
In the 60 seconds.
God, bodies everywhere. The creatures killed them. But why?
Only when pours. Well, yeah, it's obvious. You can't do pure no guns because there are a few sections where you have to. Game forces it.
Sounds and move so fast.
Lara, that sounds like the legend of the Mishtaco. You pulling our legs?
No, I know what I saw. Jonah?
We're downstairs. Hey,
Have you been down there?
we were waiting for you.
If I was pressed to pick
Nero showed a series of
a
trials.
single game as quote-unquote favorite, it would be this one. But this one and 2013 are pretty damn close to each other.
I may know another way around.
Each have their
Go
strengths and
ahead,
their
meet me on the other
weaknesses.
side.
But yeah, if I was pressed to pick a favorite, it would be this one. Both from a casual standpoint and from a speedrun standpoint. I really love the world building in this one. The side characters are the strongest. The optional tombs are phenomenal. Platforming's the best. 2013 definitely has the best gunplay. And pacing. Pacing's better in 2013. Although the pacing's not horrible in this if you're actually like pressing through just the story and not getting distracted by side content. Hey, Havel. How's it going?
Incredible. Jonah, I'm at the next trial. The Eagle. It has something to do with the wind.
I'm still tracking west.
You have something to do with wind.
There's an underground river.
Lara, can you face the correct direction, please? Thank you. Because that skip will not work if her feet aren't facing forward. She will not do that jump well.
This looks promising. Magnificent. Got it.
Timing?
Can't climb this one yet.
You never will understand why she does that, like, weird hang there for a split second. Oh, I shouldn't have done that! Wow, I can't believe I actually made that one. That was, like, right at the last little bit of that animation before I could have made it.
This might work.
I really need to get a more I kind of have an estimated visual cue as to how close I can push that, but I don't have a very definitive one. I really should get a better visual indication of, like, is this going to be safe or not?
Got to find another way up. Careful.
Shit indeed, Lara. Shit indeed. Hey, this is gonna be a new rainbow.
Jonah, I'm past the Eagle trial. I must be closing in on the hidden city.
Oh, I mean, I did get Spider Trial first try, although I did take a moment on setup for the skip. But I did get Spider Trial for skip first try, and the movement through Trial of the Eagle was good.
Jonah? The view up here is amazing. The hidden city must be near.
Laura, I made it through. I'm entering a cavern.
Jonah?
Oh, that's unfair. She was about to land feet first, and then the game snapped her down. That's just rude, game.
It's giving way. That was close. All right.
Okay, Lara. Thank you for that. Lara? Can you actually, you know, crouch for me? Go through when I'm holding forward? Which is the only way to trigger that?
Jonah, I may have found it. The hidden city. I'm gonna look for the serpent with a silver eye. Hello? Hello?
See ya, Etzley. Hey, Durham. How's it going? This should be some nice time save too. That was all pretty damn clean, and that I can pretty damn sure that was the fastest I've ever done that fucking skip. This isn't a gold. What? Wow. I'm actually surprised.
Jonah, can you answer?
Yeah, me and Ucha set up camp. Everything's okay.
Dominguez is here. He's
I'm doing pretty good.
The cult of Kukulkan. That's what Unuratu's rebels are fighting.
Today's just no resets. There's some new skips that I'm incorporating for the first time today, so today's just no resets. Although this is decent pace. Didn't have the greatest start, but since then it's had decent pace.
Where's my mother?
She's settling matters. All right. Through there. The smell. This must be the place Etzli mentioned.
Now, is Lara gonna cooperate here?
Steady, Lara, steady.
Hey, she didn't let go.
Damn it! No! Okay, take it slow. You can do this. Ritual sacrifice.
Wow.
Oh, great. I guess I have no choice.
I did, yeah, okay. I'm like, I did craft my fire arrow during Trial of the Eagle, did I not? I, like, completely blanked on doing it.
A serpent with a silver eye. I'm on track. Yes, through there. The smell keeps getting stronger.
The smell?
I found another serpent with a silver eye. I must be getting close. You?
Talking tattoos with Uchu.
Tattoos?
Yeah, you saw Unu Rogers, right? He has a heron and an eclipse on him. That might have something to do with the silver box.
I don't think so. Is this some kind of bloodletting chamber?
Lara says, dismissing Jonah, even though he's right.
Get enough blood to fill these channels. Now, to find the silver...
Alright, so now, well, after this little run here, I'm gonna be taking Time Boss. So, I'm probably going to go into... Yeah, not probably. I am gonna go into the red after this split. But it's only gonna look bad. It's not actual Time Boss, it's just something else has been added to what I'm gonna be doing during this split. But there's gonna be massive time save to more than compensate for it later on. No, Lar, you were right there, you asshole. For fuck's sakes, man. Get footing. Thank you. Lara? Lara? Stop with that fucking animation, please. Thank you. Oh, that fast travel's not unlocked? Okay, I guess back to here. Hey, all I did was jump on rocks. How is the fast travel? Oh, because we don't do the cutscene, so her cave's not unlocked, that's why. It's usually community decisions for most runs. It's going to be community decisions. There's usually a vague set of rules that kind of determines what is considered glitched or glitchless. But it will vary from game to game, etc. So, with this one, we recently actually just had a community vote on the new skips, whether they should be allowed, and everyone was allowed to, you know,
Jonah, I think I'm close
voice their arguments for or against it. Active runners were able to vote on it, and once the vote was closed, the decision on the ruling was made. And the decision was that that would be allowed.
I'll need to be careful.
Because the argument is we're always on top of collision. Ooh, camera, please. We're always on top of collision, and the only thing we're doing to execute it is just regular in-game platforming mechanics. All we're doing is basic jumps and scrambles and shit. I personally did vote against because, to me, Out of Bounds shouldn't be in a glitchless category, but there are glitchless runs here and there for different games that do have Out of Bounds in their routing just because, you know, it was a dev oversight. Like, there's some games where you can, like, legitimately just walk out of bounds.
Looks like that there's a gate I need to open.
So, like, having out of bounds in a glitchless route isn't unheard of. Just... my personal argument was that that shouldn't be in glitchless. Going outside of the map's boundaries.
Jonah.
But at the same time, like, I'm not bent over the fact that it got voted into the ruling either. Like, it's completely fine by me either way. Just my preference was to lean toward that being disallowed.
Thanks. The Eye of the Serpent. That's it.
Yeah, we're not doing any skywalks. We're not clipping through anything. And that's the argument for why it was allowed, is because, like, we are not achieving it through any, like, glitched type of gameplay. Yeah, but that can happen just casually, playing within the game's map boundaries in certain games too, so that's not necessarily a good indicator or argument against something being glitched or glitchless. Like, play Horizon Forbidden West on a PS4. You'll deload parts of the map just playing the game, because that kind of shit can just happen.
There's a temple down there.
draw distances being too weak in games, etc. For the hardware they're running on, whatever the case may be. Like, maps deloading can happen when you're playing completely vanilla as the devs intended the game.
What's Dominguez gonna do with her?
Hey, Seth. It wasn't so much that I deloaded the map there either, it was just that the map hadn't loaded in yet because I got there earlier than the game expected. But hey, I voted against them for similar kinds of reasons, but I definitely do understand the arguments. Wow, that actually didn't lose as much time as I expected it to. That only took 2 minutes for additional to do all the skip stuff. I mean, I did pull off that skip pretty quick. Yeah, that glitch is very much, like, that skip is very gray area as to whether you would call it glitched or glitchless. I definitely understand both sets of arguments. But yeah, that is definitely one that YouTube comments will eat alive, for sure. %. Are you fucking kidding me, Mara? Well, that's a rare fail on this one. There we go. That's one of the safest skips that she just failed there. That's what it was, Scar. 100%. Just like, any interaction's good interaction. Twitch doesn't exist. 100% Twitch does not exist. It's not a thing. Firefox is correct. Don't question it. That was scary. Yeah, it very much is like a hug emote. Ooh, that was very close to missing the platform. Like, I actually did think I was gonna miss that one. Yeah, I was expecting a bit of time loss on there because of the fuck up
All right.
when we first entered the Satori caves here. Yeah. That was good timing, eh? Okay, that isn't an over... I almost thought I overturned. Yeah, Grady.
Where are they all coming from?
Yeah, this is pretty fucking insane pace, actually. Kinda sucks about that little fuck up. I lost 10 seconds on the last split, but this is pretty damn fucking good pace. For just a no reset run, especially. Hey, Blue Glass. Wait, what? The first shot didn't hit you? I'm confused.
Good. This is promising.
How did my finger hit that? Whoops. Ooh, that's the tightest I've ever had that one. I was literally I was actually smacked off of it, just it hit enough water, it hit the wheel to trigger the cutscene. Okay, there's gonna be a bit more time loss in the next split.
They didn't enter.
But again, it's false time loss. Because I'm gonna change the split to being at the fire. So it's gonna be like, I don't know, an additional 10 to 20 seconds, including the menuing.
But they're graceful.
So the fire's not far from where I would have split, but you got to move over to the right a bit and then enter the fire, do the fast travel. So yeah, there'll be a bit of time lost in the next, like, not this split, but the following one.
The silver box of Ishal was forged in paradise and...
But again, like I said, it's false time loss.
Did those creatures make the box? Neither false gods nor zealots shall be allowed to pass. They're protecting it. Is that why they fought me so viciously? Here they keep the box until the sun's renewal.
Here. It has to be here.
It has to be here. An eclipse and a heron. Like the tattoos on Unuratu's arm. Where's the box? Oh no, a full shock.
It's always makes me nervous when I get that close and that frickin' section doesn't break. Because I've had a run before where that section didn't break. And once I got to the end, it forced me into a death animation. And I was pretty damn sure it was because of that. Wow, the accuracy. Got a double hit there. Hey, Dorian. How's it going? How was your stream back? I saw you went live right as I was getting myself ready and set up for stream. Cooking a pizza and showering and all that. Nice.
Finally, I made it.
I am really curious to see how far ahead I am. Like I'm quite interested to see where we end up at here. There I go. Thank you. Because right now I am what? Still about a minute ahead, I think? What have I lost? 12 seconds since Run to the Abyss. So yeah, I'm like 55 seconds ahead, 58 seconds ahead, somewhere in that range. Yeah, there's major changes to this run. Yeah, there's major changes. You already missed a big skip. Don't worry, there's another one. The bigger one actually is coming. I mean, in terms of time, I think this one's bigger, but in execution, it isn't as, like, elaborate. I think this one's the bigger time save out of the two that we already done. We set up, so the actual, like, benefit of the skip is still coming up, which is why you don't see the time save yet. But the setup was already done. So after coming out of the burning oil puzzle section, when we get to Paititi, we went and jumped and got ourselves into the temple to activate the campfire inside the temple. So when we get out of here, instead of, you know, going to the cave and then going to save Unuratu, we just go straight to the temple and to the sacrifice. And because Unuratu's not with us on our way to the sacrifice, we're able to move quickly through that section as well. No slow walk. Alright, so there will be an additional little bit of time loss right here, because normally I would split as soon as I skipped the cinematic of Lara putting away her weapons. I would have normally split right here, but we're going to split instead here. That's where I want, yes. Fast travel, yes. That's where I'm going to split now. Yes, we still have bongo cats. 100%. And we still have Rip Unuratu fight, which I'm very happy about as well, because I'm so proud of my fucking strat for that fight, so. Well, minus this slow walk. But yeah, I just get to run all the way up here. Oh yeah, this is like 10 minutes. Bongo cat! I should look at see to do it an exception for Bongo Cat. I mean, 10 Bongo Cats is still very much appreciated
He sees it as a means to an end.
from anyone. Ah, yeah, this is really slow. So, not quite 10 minutes. 8 minutes? 7 minutes? How long does it fucking take to get to the end of this?
All these people believe him. They're afraid.
Not much for him. The tomb is beyond that door.
Indeed. Here's the moment of truth. Here it is. How far ahead am I?
Innocent eyes will blink at dawn when weakness falls away.
I mean, the actual split itself, the 847, is more accurate as to the time save because the skipped setup again was in a different split, so.
We're by the river, ready to get you and Unarato out of there. Let me know when you're ready.
So yeah, it's like a 9-minute time save. Well, no, it's like an 8-minute time save. 7.5, 8-minute time save. Because I was already a little ahead. I was already like a minute ahead of pace, so. Yeah, subtract like 1 minute.
That looks like my way in.
Lara, can you actually craft?
I almost have what we need.
Also, I should sprint while I'm doing that. I love how she's not wearing the priest's shit, but she still ends up having the mask on for that. That's gonna be one of my favorite parts of the skip, too. Is that she still ends up having the mask on and takes it off. Okay, why is that one guy no longer dropping at that spot? What the fuck? Why did 3 of you survive? Jesus.
Jonah, where are you?
Usually it's 2 at the worst. 3 of them fucking survived.
I see you.
This as well should have some small time loss because I have to do the crafting of the arrows inside Sinkichika's tomb up top there. Whereas normally I already have the arrows crafted at this point.
We are attacked.
So my movement through the tomb isn't quite as fast right before the fight.
Oh no.
Small time loss, but time loss nonetheless. Plus, as well, the fight wasn't as clean as it could have been, so there's going to be some additional time loss for that as well. So I've got several rainbows to reset.
She fought hard.
Run to the Abyss, get the fuck out, both need to be reset, and Rip Unaratu needs to be reset, so those 3.
It belongs to you now.
The next skip is all contained in the same split, so I'm actually not going to have to do any resetting of a gold. That's just going to be a new gold once we get there.
She was a warrior. The eclipse draws near. If we cannot restore the sun...
I'll find the box. I won't let the cult of Kukulkan Khan get to it first.
Begin the preparations for the burial chamber. Queen Unuratu will live on.
Within us. In our stomachs.
Uchu,
because I am going to eat my mother's remains.
we will prepare for battle. The rebellion must succeed.
Speedrun canon.
With the box.
Etzli eats Unuratu's remains.
Take care. We will be ready when you return.
So what's next?
We'll head back to Kwakyaku, regroup and take it from there.
I don't know, Scar. To be perfectly honest, I don't know. I'm usually looking at my splits to see what my time is like at.
What did it say?
I wasn't paying any fucking attention.
The heart of the serpent is in the cup, near the many stone faces.
I was seeing like how much time loss I was gonna have there because of having to craft the arrows and the fact that the fight wasn't as
I
clean.
need to find the box and end this.
I'll have to go back and look at that. It's possible because you can, when you're actually going to save Unuratu, going to the jail cell in the section that we skipped with the skip, you actually can see those boats. Like you can see where you leave there from the climb to herself. So who knows, skipping that section actually might have an effect on that cinematic. How things are loaded in for it. Welcome back. Don't you dare see me. That actually came very fucking close.
Why the fuck are you still looking for that box? There's hostiles in your area. I don't give a damn about Dominguez. Find Lara Croft and kill her.
Find Lara Croft. How? We're spread out way too goddamn thin for that. This was a research operation. Let's just spread out and make it better. I'll cover that area. You stay here. Where's Dominguez tells us to look at the box?
All units, report status. Cardinal 2, all clear. What's going on, Commander? We got hit by a force shock. Kappa team. All clear, sir. This is Cardinal 2. I've got force shock damage in Juliet 3. A rock slide took out the tertiary pumping platform. No fires. Fallen trees and block the access road to Kilo 2. Hello, Lara.
Who is this?
I've suspected you've been monitoring my communications since Mexico.
Rook. Commander Rook.
You've been listening to me, and now I'm listening to you.
Okay, Lard, jump crooked, why not?
Forward outpost. Croft is moving into here.
Oh my god. Please tell me I'm not gonna get spot. Yep, I knew it because I got caught on the fucking generator. God damn it.
Where?
What the fuck, man? That one made no sense.
Where?
Are you fucking kidding me? Why is the strat failing right now? Wow, man. Well, here's some time save for a future run. Lovely.
Where?
Wow. Wow, man. It's like probably a minute right there. Gone. That was fucking dumb.
Evening, Ralph. Evening, Sam.
Did I do the reload checkpoint? I don't even remember.
Completely blocking
Guess I'm
the
good.
heat she gives off. I'll see her. As if looking for something in the dark, and these ruins wasn't creepy enough.
They're gonna be over a minute? Damn.
Laura? Are you okay? What's that?
Yeah, it was one of those moments of like, I've done so many runs, I was distracted by the bullshit from the previous spot there, so it's like, I just autopiloted through that and couldn't remember. Okay, Jay. Let's start spamming to skip cutscene too early. Nope. There's a minute worth of time saved there. That's unfortunate. Because actually, overall, this has been a pretty fucking good run. Like, even the brand new skip went pretty damn clean. Not shit RNG here.
Hiding something hidden, maybe?
Kitty's just never that clean. The kitty was acceptable, like, it wasn't, like, irregular amounts of time loss or anything like that. Lara, please. Lara, please. I don't need more fucking time loss. Yeah, anything that happened in Kitty was 100% fine. Like, I would accept that in the run. Nothing there was outside of, like, what I would consider a good run. Definitely not ideal, but still within the realm of being a good run. Like, you are a little bit at the mercy of the cat's AI in the first kitty fight. Because sometimes it'll stare at Lara and not run away when it's supposed to. Depending on its positioning when you hit the shots and stuff. It might just stare at her instead of running like it's meant to run. So as long as it's not like 10 seconds slower than average. Yeah, that was the actually seeing the time save from that skip, mate. So we did the setup while you were here, but that's what the time save that setup got me.
But we're stable.
What? That didn't hit the barrel? Critical was red. Come on. I couldn't do my usual jump on top of the thing and stare at Jonah spawn in. Because I was too gray, I couldn't risk it. There's always a chance I get hit once or twice there at the end. And she can die before the cutscene actually triggers. Alright. I got a moment. I'm gonna run to the washroom during this cutscene. Enjoy finding out the amazing revelation that it's not mine. Sorry, spoilers. I know. And, yeah. We've got another skip coming up in the next split.
Hey. Are you okay?
I'm making everything worse.
You're not. Hey, you're not. We can do this. Come on. Where to next? Can't stay here.
I don't know, Jonah!
What was that clue? The heart of the serpent, something.
The heart of the serpent is in the cup near the many stone faces.
And what kind of cup are we talking about? Some kind of chalice?
Chalice that's not very Mayan. Wait. It's not mine.
What?
The clue was left by a 17th century missionary, Andrea Lopez, a Jesuit. The serpent in the chalice is a symbol of St. John. We're looking for a Christian holy site.
Like a Church of San Juan? That's a pretty common name.
And now we never go in the church.
Not within tracking distance from Paititi.
Come on, the road is this way.
With new strats, we don't go in the church at all.
Okay. What would I do without you?
Time lost to Lara taking forever to get through the fucking gate. At least I got through without dying, because that's like a full minute of time lost had I died. Hey, June. Yeah, and here comes the next one.
This is it. Church of San Juan. My friend Sarah's an archaeologist. She works near here. You want to go see if she knows anything about your religion? That would be great.
Well, unless you're in the Tomb Runner Discord, no one has. Actually, I did this one at the beginning of stream, that's right. I did do this at the beginning of stream. Ooh, she almost fell down. Okay, Jay. Come on, load in. Thank you. There we go.
Cardinal 6, got visual on Graf. He's at the distillery taking...
Yep, because we only use jumps to get out of bounds is the reasoning why it was voted to be allowed.
Lara, I'm in the chopper. I've got a pilot.
What?
Hurry.
Yeah, the lighting's fucked because of the skip. It fixes as soon as we get here. There we go. There's what the lighting's supposed to look like here. Yeah, the lighting completely gets fucked because of the skip.
Jonah!
Oh, yeah. I got it. I'm good.
What the hell were you thinking?
If I was you, it would have worked.
They might not get far.
Go.
Go, we got this.
Yes. Is correct, I know. Fun fact, you can do that skip on a completed save, and it re-triggers the fight and everything, and this section, but the beam I was just on does not load in again. So you're soft-locked permanently on that save if you do that. Because you can't complete the mudslide.
Command, this is Cardinal 1. All systems functional. Back on course for heading 327.
Only one chance.
Yeah, Elk was actually in stream at the beginning when I did a couple practice run-throughs of that skip, and he made that comment. What time is the tweet? He might have made the tweet because he saw me practicing that shit. Then yeah, he made the tweet because of you watch me practice that shit.
How much longer to pay TT?
Almost there.
Fuck. The failing on the first bit of the stealth there, that one strat, is gonna eat me alive because, like, this was all pretty fucking clean.
It's Dominguez. It's Trinity.
Like, everything in this run was fairly clean, except that.
Always been them.
Like, even the parts that weren't the greatest were still within, like, I can accept that territory. Like, everything else was like, I can accept that. Except I have a minute in that fucking split.
We will stop Dominguez.
Ah, shit, man. I mean, who knows what's gonna happen in these next little areas, but...
Your Highness.
Lara. Where's the box?
Amaru has it.
But the death of the sun draws near.
We'll get it back before he completes the ritual.
This will not be easy. We'll have to adjust the plan.
But...
Please.
This
Take
is...
your time to prepare yourself. We'll gather intelligence and fighters.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Glitched runs can be very entertaining.
Let me know if you need anything.
Okay.
You've been watching Caddy, I take it then? Because I know Caddy's been running Rise a lot.
We have options. Uchu?
At least that's my guess, is that you watched Caddy.
Kukulkan's army will follow the Sakbe to the Great Stone Bridge to reach the
Yeah,
pyramid.
and all three of these games have good
them
glitched
head on,
runs.
We have the best chance to intercept.
Good glitchless runs, good glitched
We could
runs.
easily be overwhelmed.
If we go in this way, it'll be more secure. But our timing would have to be perfect, or they'd slip through our fingers.
Can we do both? If we approach head-on, I can go around the other way and act as a sniper.
They'd be trapped.
No approach is without risk, but I believe this is the best option.
Good. Then.
See, for me, it completely depends on the run stuff. Like, there's some that aren't that entertaining to watch, and then there's other ones where it's like, oh, yeah, I'll fucking watch them over and over again. Like Maxi running Fear or Visage. Visage has an amazing fucking glitched run. The any percent for Visage is an entertaining run.
This is where we part. Your path lies that way.
Which I still want to work at seeing if it's possible on console at some point.
I want you to have this. For luck.
Etzli, I can't.
After today, the eclipse will no longer represent us. We keep the sun, but you remove the shadow.
Thank you. Be careful, Jonah.
Dist's crazy as broken shit. mean, hey, now, I can break games pretty damn good. Unintentionally.
More helicopters. Shield, Trinity's hunting them.
Cardinal 8, visual on hostiles. Changing course heading to 105. Establish kill zone and hold them off the temple at any cost. Good progress in all sectors. We are losing a lot of people. All units, stay away from the walls. Stick with your
The
comrades.
source of the smoke.
Overlap your
I
field
can
of
reach
fire.
it. Jonah, change your plans. I'm bringing reinforcements.
What? I hope you know what you're doing.
Me too.
Commander, we have eyes on Croft. She's with a shield. She's what? Don't get distracted. Take her out. They're everywhere! We need backup now! Sending reinforcements your way.
I love that. Just gets me every fucking time.
High Council is... This is Commander Rourke. The entire High Council is here to personally oversee our victory. We will hold the perimeter and Cardinal 3 inbound.
Shock shell, teleport, wing.
Jonah, we did it. We've cleared the way to the temple.
We're pushing through too. Almost there. Where's Dominguez?
He's inside the temple. We're so close.
This is Commander. Big breach the gate. Got me. All units, inside. Gentlemen, do not let me in. You can't stop us, Croft. We're all here. We're on site. I know you're tired of all this.
Wow, none of those shots hit him. And just remember that section's 100% on a timer. There's no way to tell when it's going to end exactly.
Jonah, Rourke is dead. I'm going after Dominguez to stop the ritual.
We'll hold them off as long as we can.
This is Data Team. The High Council is being overrun. We need a...
I'm a horrible person. Anyway. How's Dominguez fight going to go today?
The High Council's been spotted. Commander Rourke, we need your orders. Rourke's dead too. What?
hit me. Leave me alone. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Hey, Velka, how's it going? I'm gonna be kind of pissed off if I get a clean Dominguez fight. Because then it's only one split that's a major issue in this entire fucking run, and even with new skips. Like, this actually could have pretty much been the run if this ends up being a good Dominguez fight. Ah, I thought I had enough time. Oh, he was like 2 shots, too. Rude. That barrel stay intact? Yeah, I will now. Damn, man. Fuck it. If that one split didn't lose a minute, this would have been pretty much the run already. God. Well, that is world's first sub 230 glitchless.
Protect by it. Please. Please, Sarah.
I will.
Ready.
To claim her treasure, the adventurer, Lara Croft, must have witnessed it.
Outwit the king?
You do know about, like, shortcuts, right? You do know how to do emote shortcuts to avoid that?
Yes, my white queen. One.
Can I see? Of course. There's you, me, and your dad.
Do colon and then start typing, like, the emote. Like, you can even do, like, say you want one of your cozy emotes. Do colon and then start typing cozy. You don't even need the prefix, and it'll show you, like, all of your cozy emotes. And you can just, like, click on or arrow down to whichever one you want and hit enter.
Where shall we go next for our real adventure? I hear the Antarctic is lovely this time of year.
Dad.
Oh no, well then perhaps the salt flats of Utah.
Oh, Richard.
I know where we're going.
You do?
Hawaii.
Oh yes.
Hawaii. Well,
Goodbye, Mom.
I guess because that was fairly damn clean.
You're my research assistant.
I don't know. Just a sub 225 is the goal?
Flower
For me. Durham, thank you very much for the 50 biddies. Much appreciated. Because, like, that run was pretty damn clean overall. So sub 225 maybe? Be the goal? It sucks that that one split went the way it did. Like, if that split had been just fine, if I would have got through first pass,
When the catastrophes come, the god
I would almost say, like, I'll still do a grind for the rest of this week, but if I can't beat this week,
Sacrifice
I'm happy. I'll be happy with it. But, yeah, that's definitely not the case. That's a full fucking minute right there. I mean, there's other time save available as well, but goddamn.
The sacrifice
It's a
is
full
mine too.
fucking minute to that one split.
But if my training fails me, the Crimson Fire will guide me and hold me to my promise.
Oh well.
I like this.
But it's a nice start with the new strats, and
not perfect.
ensures that world record's not free. You can't just, like, do a run with the new skips. And oh yeah, let's see what my actual sum of best is too, because I'm kind of like trying to think about this, looking at that as my sum of best. That's not my real sum of best. My real sum of best is higher. That is right. Do I want to update them? Yes. Alright. Edit splits. Alright, so the ones that needed to be reset are... Run to the Abyss. And Greedy with the 47 biddies. Much appreciated. Run to the Abyss needed to be reset. Alta Spoops. No, that one just was a fuck up. Get the fuck out needed to be reset. And Ripu Naratu needed a reset. Which, I mean, those all can be approved. None of those were 100% clean. They just are getting reset.
Unuratu. My mother. A warrior.
So yeah, given that, my sum of best, once I improve each of those, because each of those can be improved, especially Ripu Naratu. Ripu Naratu, that definitely wasn't a good showing for that split, but because of new strats, I did need to reset it. So it's probably going to be a high 222 something, so yeah, that'd be 2 minutes off of... 2 minutes off of sum of best, and yeah. Sub 225, that's the goal. Sub 225 is going to be the goal. Have a good night, Seth.
So I'm head back to Kwakyaku tomorrow.
Really? Missing the jungle. Off in search of the elusive fish.
Alright, we're going to take a little bit of a break. And then I'm going to do another run, and who knows? Maybe get the run.
I'll stay here for a while longer.
Maybe we'll get the run today.
Restore a few more artifacts.
Maybe. Perhaps. Who knows? But
so what will you?
we will do another run right away. And yeah.
I don't know. Etzli will help me figure it out.
It's fucking
He'll let
insane.
me know what
225.
needs to rebuild.
225.
I'm done searching.
The first run I ever did of this game was 3 hours, 35 minutes.
Now you are stuck with me till tomorrow.
Over an
As
hour.
long as you wish, Lara.
It's an hour and 10 minutes of improvement, pretty much,
Perhaps I can join you and learn more about the world beyond by
since I first ever ran this game.
Say the word.
It's insane.
If he wants to.
It's fucking insane.
Lara tells me you have a girlfriend.
Alright.
We will come to the wedding. Etsy, why don't you show me the plan?
Alrighty.
Yes.
Little bit of a break, and yeah, we'll get right back into it. So let's give you guys, I don't know,